Hello everyone, this is your boy King J, and I wanted to talk to you about the system in Street Fighter 6. So if you ain't subscribed already, make sure you go subscribe, because we're going to tell you about some important things with Street Fighter 6. Now, as you can see right here, thank you Marissa for that. As you can see here, there's a bar of 6, and you can see it's got green. It's filled with green at the minute, but then when it goes lower, it goes orange, and then you go into a burnout state. As you can see, it goes orange. Do it one more time. I'm empty, and as you can see, the character looks tired, right? This is called burnout stage, right? In this stage, people are able to receive chip damage. So that is when special moves are blocked, your bar goes down, as in your life bar will keep going down, right? So with this, what you have to do is make sure that you're always using your drive meter effectively. So we're now going to go over some of the stuff you can do with your drive meter. So the first things first, you can do moves that are called overdrive, better known as EX moves to most people that do fighting games. So that's stuff like this. So these are like the better versions of their special moves. You know, in fighting games, you have normal moves, special moves, and supers. In the traditional 2D fighting games, this is kind of similar. You know, you've got your normals, which are your jabs, your medium punches, your heavy punches. Same again, weak, medium, heavy. And then you've got like your special moves, you know. So Marissa's got the Superman punch, the Gladius. So these are her special moves. And then your supers will be moves where the screen goes dark, and then, you know, it will then do a super move. This requires 1 bar. And then the other one requires 2 bars, and then the final one requires 3 bars. So every character has a level 1, level 2, and a level 3 super, right? So yeah, that's just to go through all this stuff. But then we have other things as well. So again, stuff that use the drive meter, one of them was overdrive moves. The second one is drive impact. So you're going to use this to try and hit your opponent against the wall, or to interrupt an attack. So let's say, for example, now we go and set the dummy to go and do, let's do level 4 computer. See? And then you get a big combo. So as you can see, because I timed my drive impact at the right time as at the attack, that worked, right? This is good for interrupting the flow of play, but be careful, because sometimes people will do moves and they will bait out the drive impact, and if you do a drive impact and then the opponent does the drive impact later while you're doing yours, he will interrupt you. So you then have to decide when you're going to use it. Again, when your opponent is on burnout, like I was trying to explain to you before, let's try and get your opponent on burnout. So look, as you can see here, if I do this while the opponent is by the wall and they're on burnout, what happens is they get stunned. So you're then able to do a combo. Like this. So you could then do whatever combo that you want to do. But yeah, you would use the drive impact essentially when their life is low. You'll probably try and mix it up in a string. So as you can see, look, if I mixed it up in a string like this, so if I done medium punch together, and then done drive impact, then they will fall for it, and then they will hit their back against the wall. Now, another thing I want to bring to light is if they do have their drive meter before it goes empty, you just get a simple wall splat, right? Show you what it looks like. But you can continue on a combo. So you could do stuff like this. There is more other stuff you can do in terms of combo. You can do like drive rush stuff, but I'll talk about that in a bit. So next thing is drive parry. So you will be parrying attacks by pressing medium punch and medium kick. You don't need to press like forward or back like any of the other games, like, you know, the old fighting games like Garou Mark of the Wolves or, you know, Street Fighter First Strike. You just need to press medium punch, medium kick, but you will be draining your drive meter the longer you hold it, right? So let's say, for example, let's set the computer to do, set the computer to attack. Can you see? So you gain meter. But the thing is, if you hold this and someone does do like grab, you will get punish counter. So you literally can hold it. And then that was a perfect drive parry. So that basically is when you do a drive parry at the same time as the attack. It's very strict timing, but what happens is you gain access to plus frames so you can punish your opponent on the more tricky attacks. But it does scale the attack. It does scale the damage you do after a drive parry by, I think it's 50%, but it's heavily scaled. Reason being is that so that people don't abuse the drive parry. We're now going to talk about drive rush. So now you could do manual drive rush by pressing medium punch, medium kick, and dash, right? And this takes one bar, right? Essentially, just like 1 and a bit bar. If you do it quick, it takes 1 bar, right? You can also do forward and then medium punch and medium kick forward together. So it's up to you. I sometimes just hold medium punch, medium kick, and then just do it like that. So it's easier. Now, why would you do this? Now, you would want to have pressure. Now, like, say, for example, now, if I do medium kick by itself, it's +4. Now, if I do drive rush, and then do medium kick, it's +8. But if I do it by itself, it's +4. So now, what happens is that I have access to combos. So I'm able to now do... So that's 8 frames. See, I'm now able to do medium punch, medium punch. Medium punch is 7 frames. So if I done this, it wouldn't combo. But if I do this combos, right? So essentially, this is for pressure. So say, for example, if you knock down someone and I done a throw, drive rush. Again, this is basically to trick your opponent into thinking, oh, he's gonna do this or he's gonna do that. I don't know. Like sometimes they'll try and do like a reversal move. So a reversal move is like a move that is invincible to attacks to kind of like get the pressure off of them. So like you can then bait it out and then do nothing. You can then just do that, do a grab again. You know, you could mix it up. So this is why drive rush is very important, right? Very, very important in your gameplay. And then on top of that, you then have, they call it cancel drive rush. So cancel drive rush is basically you doing a move and then canceling that move into dashing forward. So, but this takes 3 bars, not 1 bar. So like, say for example, I can't cancel from medium kick. You have to, it's all depending on your character, right? So I can't cancel from medium kick, but someone like Kimberly can cancel from medium kick. But Marissa can cancel from medium punch, medium punch. And all I got to do is press forward, forward. As you can see, this requires 3 bars. So if I've done this twice, I'll be in burnout. And again, you don't really want to be in burnout stage because you'll get chip damage. You could get stunned if you're by the wall. You can get like pressured. And again, when you're in burnout, moves are more plus when you're blocking. So you have to be careful. So again, essentially, when would you use cancel drive rush? When you want to maybe finish off a combo like that, and you want to get max damage. So because Marissa's slow, you can't get combos like that, right? So what you would do is, let's say for example, see, there's some more advanced stuff. So these are the more advanced combos. Some characters, because Marissa's a slow character, she doesn't really have lights linked into lights. So most of her stuff is quite slow. So I could do So I probably could do medium, medium into crouch, light, light. Right. Because a crouching light is 4 frames, but a standing light is 6 frames, which is on the very slow side. Even a standing light kick is on the slower side as well. 6 frames is very slow. But a crouching light and a crouching light punch and a crouching light kick, 4 frames and 5 frames. So yeah, you would use this essentially just for like, just to get a big damaging combo. Or just even if they're blocking, let's just set your dummy to block. Sometimes you just want to mix them up and grab, like, so do stuff like that. So set them up for like block strings. Or set them up for if you got a command grab, like Marissa has a command grab, so I could do stuff like this. Right? You can set them up to do command grab stuff. And then this is when it becomes very tricky. And then your bar is building up while you're moving forward. It moves quicker when you move forward rather than moving back. When you move back, it moves slower. Or if you're not doing anything. So always bear that in mind. Some moves also cause your opponent's drive meter to go down. So like that's like level 1, level 2, level 3 supers. When you do drive impact and they block it. And it sometimes even when it hits as well. So as you can see, it's half bar. Some moves take like 1 full stock of drive meter like this. Like her full charge, a Gladius takes full stock. Same with other characters, they've got moves that might take a full stock. So you have to be careful, and that's when you have to start using your parry, right? Because when you parry, you ain't taking no stock at all because it's replenishing every time you're parrying a hit. So let's say, for example, let's put it on, I'll put it on like CPU level 4. As you can see that. Sometimes you have to watch out for throws as well. Because if you're parrying, again, like I said. Also remember, when you do medium punch and medium kick, you don't have to press like back and down back. You can literally just press medium punch, medium kick, because it will block overheads and everything. That's just how it works. And if the opponent goes, or if the opponent teleports on the other side of you, it will auto-correct. The only thing it doesn't do is save you against throws. You will get punish counter. So then the last thing now is drive reversal. So look. So like this now is if you want to basically get rid of pressure from your opponent. And now how you do that is by pressing forward punch, heavy punch, and forward heavy kick. Again, these things are shown. Let me show you. These things are shown in your command list. So as you can see here, forward heavy punch and forward heavy kick while blocking or during a successful drive parry. So you could do this while parrying as well. So like when you're looking at common moves, this is what all the characters have. It's universal to all the characters. So I've taught you about drive impact, drive reversal, drive parry, parry drive rush, and cancel drive rush. Now, the reason why these are all good is because this is what the system is in Street Fighter 6. Every character has their own unique version. Not everyone's looks the same. They all have their own unique version. And again, it's what we play in Street Fighter 6. Now, just to kind of like piggyback off of everything I've just said, we're going to put it to set it to normal. As you can see, if I set to block all, if I do special move, no chip damage, right? So like, I'm going to just show you this quickly. We're gonna make sure that his drive meter goes down. While you're blocking, your drive meter will go down. So you have to parry. Now, as you can see, the health is going down, right? So now, we're not even gonna set it to refill. We're gonna set it to standard. Look at the ship. And this is only from special moves or super moves. Once you get your drive meter back, special moves and super moves will not chip. So you cannot get chipped out from special moves or super moves when your life is low and you have drive meter. So drive meter is very effective. You need to start using your drive parries, your drive impacts, all those things at good times. Yeah, so hopefully this video will help you out. I'm really happy to help you if you're trying to learn Street Fighter 6. Again, this is all the drive mechanics. This is what everyone uses, right? Drive parries, everything is essential for your gameplay. So make sure you use everything in this game. It's been your boy King J, signing out. Remember to subscribe as well for content like this, because it takes time to edit it, get it out there, and you know, I really wanted to help you lot. Subscription is free. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.